was gonna fly to Chicago, then pay $500 to get this one cocktail. I'm in Laguna Beach, California, and I wanna take you into one of the oldest, new, but also old tiki bars in the country. The Royal Hawaiian was built in 1947 when the children of the original owners inherited the place. They sold it. In 2007, there was a makeover that made it look like a Hawaiian-themed Denny's. That place went out of business in 2016. There was a contemporary beach-style bar that popped up after that. Eventually, Bamboo Ben redesigned the whole place and made it look really good. Sadly, that place went out of business as well. In 2019, some dude turned it into a Brazilian steakhouse. He dismantled a lot of Ben's work and painted the walls purple. That place went out of business. And just last year, with significant funding, the Royal Hawaiian has returned as the best version that has ever existed since the initial version. But look at who's here. All the way from Tennessee. The birds.
You here.
I sat down and perused the absolutely beautiful menu, but as long as I can remember, the Lapu Lapu has been the signature cocktail of the Royal Hawaiian. Hi. And I get a Lapu Lapu. The reason why I took an Uber is because, like, one of those things and you're like, maybe I shouldn't drive.
You're not going to have one of them. Let's try with a zombie.
Thank you.
Dude, that's good.
So I didn't know that Justin and Mo would be at the Royal Hawaiian that night. We planned this little drinking soiree, little dinner and cocktail party. After Justin saw my Lapu Lapu, it inspired him to get his own Lapu Lapu. Meanwhile, Mo was over there drinking a 3 dots and a dash, which then inspired me to get myself a 3 dots and a dash. We had some spam musabi, some coconut shrimp, and this big pineapple full of rice. Crazy presentation. The 3 dots and a dash were garnished beautifully, and the flavors from the rum agricole was just enchanting. Our bartender Jen was attentive, precise with the cocktails, and then we discovered this. The Appleton Estate 17 year is currently the rarest, most elusive, and sought after rum on the market. None of us ever thought that we would ever have the opportunity to try this in a Mai Tai. This is a very important moment in our lives. Okay. So Justin, what exactly is the story with the 17-year Mai Tai blend from Appleton?
Well, the original Mai Tai 1944 was a 17-year-old Ray and Nephew, which doesn't exist anymore. Different versions of the Mai Tai since then have been a blend of rums to try to make up for that, the fact that that rum doesn't exist anymore. And Appleton just did the 17-year, which is supposed to be this thing that we could get to the original Mai Tai rum.
Now, as much as I'd love to show you what we thought about that rum and that Mai Tai, that's gonna have to wait till the very end of this video. This episode's all about the Royal Hawaiian. So take a walk with us as we explore this incredible place. This most recent version of the Royal Hawaiian was designed and built by Nach Gonzalez. Nach is responsible for designing and building such incredible tiki experiences as Smuggler's Cove, False Idol in San Diego, and of course Hale Pele in Portland. I was fortunate enough to be able to visit this place as they were building it. The minute that I saw what they had going on, I knew that this was going to be a special, special build. With lamps by Anders Anderson and Woody Greenwood, and custom tikis specifically carved for this place by Vic Hernandez. They also used as much stuff as they could from the late great Oceanic Arts. We had incredible cocktails.
Yes.
We had incredible food.
Incredible food.
For us, like, the main thing is probably the decor, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Absolutely.
I would drink a beer in a really cool tiki bar, but we
But we had amazing
got
drinks.
both. Like good cocktails and good decor.
We did.
And good food.
Let's see the decor.
Let's see the decor. Okay, so the place has been basically put to sleep. There's a lot of chairs and stuff already
It's
stacked.
really not like that.
So these tikis were carved by my buddy Vic, and incredible,
Cannibals.
Yes.
cannibal style tikis in the style of Stephen Crane,
7-8 foot tall.
and lined by jade tiles.
Oh, so many jade tiles. There's a lot of jade tiles in this place.
The bamboo roof was gorgeous. Was that Oceanic Arts?
No, this is all notch.
Oh, on notch.
Yeah. So
The
yeah,
lamps.
very traditional style. The lamps are all brand new also,
Okay.
but just like incredible. Look at that, dude. And these are the kinds of things that I think most like normal patrons would just glance over.
Yeah.
Look how much tapa cloth is on this
The
wall.
tablecloth is incredible here.
So much tapa cloth. There is this false roof
Yeah.
that creates like a sense of depth behind the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's still more roofs behind
Large
it. though.
bamboo. And then look at this.
Yeah. There's a
Yeah.
gigantic fish float, as well as all kinds of fish traps and lights. Those are Capiz lamps. But this right here is such a focal point.
I want that for my house.
There's a tiki up there.
There's a little dude up there.
Yeah.
This tiki right here was in the original Royal Hawaiian,
Yeah.
but all of this stuff, and this right here is from Oceanic Arts. But then as you come through this incredible A-frame out of the bar
Look at the size of that ship wheel in the middle of that.
with a giant ship wheel, we walk into the dining room and look at this dining room. So you can see across the bar, and then here's the dining room here.
So amazing. It's just gorgeous.
And the ceiling is filled with incredible lamps.
Oh, God. Floats. Even tapped on these little, tiny
See
little
that? That's
strips here.
amazing. Yes.
So good.
And then all the
These
skulls.
Holy cow.
Oh,
skull windows.
yeah, there's all these skulls that my buddy Matt Riesnick made back in here. This fills up with smoke once in a while.
Oh, yeah, there's a button.
Speaking of which,
Oh,
go for it.
There's,
Yes, go
there's
Jen.
Jen in there.
Yeah. Oh, smoke from earlier from last night. Yes.
Smoke show.
That's great.
Super rad.
Did you see this
outrigger.
giant outrigger up here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that original too?
Yeah, that's all there.
I don't think this is original to the Royal Hawaiian, but I think this was maybe bought in the auction from the Oceanic Arts.
Okay.
Man, look at the puffer inside the flood.
Yeah.
Dang.
There's several. There's another one.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, that was a real like rare thing for a long time at Oceanic Arts, the puffer inside of the fish float. And then somebody started producing them. And now they're super common in Southern California. But I do love how these tiles were oriented diagonally. And then you have another whole batch of little like, what do you call them, cabanas or booths?
Yeah, cabana booths, yeah.
With incredible Marquesian style tikis. And nobody is carving tikis anymore specifically for restaurants. And this was just such a special project where Vic was given like the carte blanche to create some stuff.
I feel like at the Mai Tai or somewhere like a old school.
Like there's a lot to explore. So when they were building this place, we went up through here, and then if you go up through there, it goes up to an attic. And when Bamboo Ben built this place, like the second remodel that they did, he said that there was a door up there that kept slamming shut. And he couldn't figure out why it was slamming shut. There was no draft or anything. He claims that the place is like wildly haunted.
I'm cool with that.
The builders since then, Notch goes, yeah, dude, it's not haunted, not even.
Have you experienced the ghosts at all?
Nope.
But then he like swears that he experienced stuff in this building.
All right, that was me, but
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
He does that all the time.
Okay, so we have the Pearl of Wisdom.
Yes.
vintage surfboard, which is nice, done sparingly, and then a very like Asian style lamp right here. So many incredible lamps, like
Huge.
But look at
that is a big puffer.
the netting though too.
Yeah,
Yeah, the layers,
yeah.
the patchwork, the netting.
And I think one of the reasons why I want to go to the Royal Hawaiian with the birds here is because they have probably one of the best home tiki bars in the country, and they know. You heard me. And they know all of.
Yeah.
You know that one of the keys to all of this is layers of layers of layers.
Yeah. Like the netting, like already the roof looks super cool, but then you throw a little netting after that, and
Adds another dimension to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then lamps on top of it and artwork and yeah.
I wish I had high ceilings.
No, that's yeah.
So jealous. I can't put an outrigger in
No.
a 7-foot ceiling.
I guess you can always expand outward.
Yeah, I just get rid of the living space of my house. Just put a high ceiling in.
Yeah.
Like, kitchens are dumb.
But look at this place. Like, look at how expansive it is.
So I was walking past earlier and there are people sitting in the space to add more like dining, an intimate dining experience. Oh no, that's so cool. There's like a tin roof in there and there's like
Tin roof.
You're gonna say that.
When this place was first built, this was like a diorama area. It was a place that had like tikis and the waterfall and stuff,
behind,
like a fountain.
Yeah.
But yeah, you couldn't get to it. Under the eaves here are more floats.
Yeah, more floats.
It's just layers of layers.
Like that.
I know, I took a picture of that one.
That looks like Leroy.
Yeah, that's amazing. But look at like the texture and everything too.
Yeah.
And just like all the different, it's just different texture and 3D and it's great.
I'd be shocked if that wasn't Leroy Schmartz.
Yeah. But, okay, the one thing that I saw, I love this.
These are all posts from Oceanic Arts.
So great.
And yeah, totally reminds you of like Trader Vic's or
Yeah.
the Luau. I think
yeah.
they had these.
But I love like the little detail on the little vents. It's like you can easily do that yourself. And
You totally can.
Yeah, it's so great. I was like, that's so clever.
And I think most like bar builders would just go, yeah, it's fine. We don't need to like worry about that.
You worry about that. You
love
add it.
that because it makes that
hides it.
kind of like
Part of it.
Oh no, that's
It makes it part of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's part of it.
It's intentional.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
I dig that.
So one of the things that tiki bars have been doing lately is like an iconic photo
Entrance.
spot.
Yeah.
Like a
Clam.
like this. Yeah. Like a big clam shell. Where you can take your picture and then, put it on Instagram or whatever. I think the big problem with this is that there's no downlighting for the subjects. As a photographer, it's kind of like brutal light.
They look good in all light.
Yes. You guys look great here, but also somebody put in some like gridded spotlights and it would look much better. But behind that,
Look at that.
I know.
I know.
Oh my god. Like most people would kill just to have that many float.
What'd you do?
I don't know, but we gotta go.
Also, what are these shoes you're wearing?
Oh yeah, look at these.
The world?
I designed those. These are Justin Bird originals.
But also, like, look at the barrels.
Yeah.
It's all of, it's everything, dude.
More tiles. There's a lot of tiles here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as somebody who has let's go over to a place with light.
Yeah, there we go.
What the hell? On your rating of like best tiki bars that you've ever been to in your life, because we've all been to a lot of incredible tiki bars. Wait, hang on. We forgot all about tasting the Mai Tai. We'll get back to this in a second. Okay, back at the bar, we had the bar staff going over the recipe for the 1944 Trader Vic's Mai Tai. Because when you get an opportunity like this, you don't want anything to go wrong. And I gotta say, they were super accommodating. They weren't offended by this at all.
Yeah, this is the 1944 Mai Tai, and then 2 ounces of spirit. Yeah, cool.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
how we gotta
sounds
do it.
good. Let's do it. And you wanted
Shake it with
2 of
pebbles.
them?
3.
Shake it with pebbles.
3. Let's
Okay.
3.
And you will do mint and a lime wedge for garnish?
Yes, please.
So what do you think?
I'm super excited. We're about to try the Appleton 17 year. We're gonna try to do the closest to possible as the original Mai Tai
Super excited at the Royal Hawaiian.
at the Royal Hawaiian.
This place is fantastic. So
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, just a mecca of tiki in California.
Hey,
Did you ever think you'd be trying this rum?
No, actually, I kind of figured that was like, it wasn't
Out of
gonna
your price
happen.
point, just like not
It's never
accessible.
occurred,
Yeah.
not accessible, never occurred to try. I guess.
And here it is.
So, the moment that I think all 3 of us have been waiting for
Absolutely.
a long, long time.
Yes.
I'm excited.
I'm like scared to even.
I know.
I'm like, I don't want to touch it.
I
Okay.
already, my lime wedge
looks
fell
good.
out of the
Cheers.
Cheers.
Koli Maluna.
Kalima Luna, yes. Ah.
Oh,
That's good. We're going back in.
there's a spice to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like a bit of a heat, but not. It's not like
overpowering.
no.
Some wood.
No.
Some
Wood.
some wood.
Some wood.
Yeah, it's
Some age.
Yeah,
that's
definitely
nice.
some age. Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
I need to get some more of this. Super good.
What's the verdict?
So good.
It's delicious.
Holy hell.
Yeah, it has such a nice aroma. Like just smelling it by itself smells f***ing delicious.
It's
but
different.
after like I made it, I smelled the actual tin. I'm like, wow.
Go
it
ahead and
smells
get
so
yourself
good.
a straw
Totally.
and
Yeah.
try some.
Oh,
Get yourself a little straw and try some.
You sure?
Of course.
Mo is like
Help
Mo
yourself.
is.
He made it, so help yourself.
He made it.
He made it, so please share
Don't
yourself.
mind if I do.
I mean, yes, please. Please.
It's delicious.
Yeah. Thanks.
Totally different.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Yeah.
It's like a trolley. It's not a rum
No.
flavor that I think we've really experienced before.
No.
Oh.
No, not by today's standards in terms of rum flavors. Mm-mm.
It's good, dude. It's good.
Oh, that's good.
I'm very happy that I was able to have this cocktail with you guys.
Man, me too.
As is well.
Here of all places
Right.
too. What a
I
great
know.
place to be.
Especially,
Amazing Mai Tai.
especially after like a beautiful remodel in such a historic tiki bar
Right.
that's been around since the 40s.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
good.
This is essentially what they would have been serving, right? If they were using J. Ray nephew 17 year.
As close as, yeah, you know. I'm sure every little bit, there's probably some difference between the orgeat and the sugar.
Sure. Right,
But
right,
at
wines or
least, I
whatever,
don't know, we're close to the rum, I guess. Yeah, it's so good.
It's just super smooth.
It's smooth, but there's like a crispness to
Yeah.
it, like a bit of a bite.
Yeah, that's a flavor in the rum that I'm not used to at all.
But it
Yeah.
doesn't overpower.
No,
Yeah.
it's not offensive.
No.
It's actually like super pleasurable. Dude, this is so good. I honestly never thought that I'd have the opportunity to try the 17-year Appleton. And oh, you got the box? And like, what? Just like a special turn of events. It's not an inexpensive. How do you say that?
Inexpensive.
It's not an inexpensive situation that we've just leapt into.
But not crazy.
But not crazy. We're not in Chicago.
I was gonna pay $500. I was gonna fly to Chicago,
Well, right.
then pay $500 to get this one cocktail. And the people here at the Royal Hawaiian are like, yeah, it's 70 something,
75 bucks?
for 2 ounces.
70. Who cares? That's
Yeah,
like
and we didn't want it neat because, like,
no. I
the
don't,
point was to have it in Mai Tai.
Yeah.
Now I kind of wish I had a little.
oh really? Oh, you.
Because I'm like, man, it's so good. It's super
It's
good.
really good.
The bottle's right there.
No.
I'm just kidding. Nah, just kidding.
Oh, it's so good.
You definitely get that Martinique kind of flavor in it, though, that I don't normally like in a Mai Tai. I don't normally like the Martinique. I feel like the Martinique usually overpowers a Mai Tai.
Yeah.
And when I make a Mai Tai, like a 44 Mai Tai, it's all Jamaican.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think the issue is that a lot of people were using unaged Martiniques.
Oh.
And I think the original was an aged Martinique, which doesn't have, it's a lot more mellowed out.
Okay.
I don't know, man, that's really good.
Dude, it's so good. Okay, music's coming back. All right. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
And cheers to the... Oh, my God.
There goes that one.
Cheers to the birds. And thank you, Royal Hawaiian, for providing this opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Royal Hawaiian.
Okay, can we enjoy this without
100%.
having to deal with the camera?
This is so good.
One of the things that people have said after tasting this is that it's overrated. Do you think that this is overrated?
I don't know. It's so good. I mean, if the price was to always be like this crazy price,
Then
sure.
yes.
I mean, we don't all need to be going out and spending that on a Mai Tai.
Oh, no.
If this could just come back and be like 17 years, it's kind of hard just to bring back. No, it's good.
It's really good.
I'm going to go with
Not overrated?
not overrated. It's super good.
It's an interesting, like, exploration into history, I think.
Yeah.
It tastes so different.
I hate to say it, but it kind of tastes bourbon-esque.
It's the barrel. It's
Yeah.
17
Yeah.
years. You're tasting age
Kinda,
on it. And man, it's really good.
But it's smooth and it's lovely. And I think that you have to have the right specs to make a Mai Tai too, to do it. So,
Sitting at the Royal Hawaiian doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt, no. But it's funny because talking to the staff was like, oh yeah, we all tasted it. And I go, well, that's not the intent of this rum. This rum wasn't meant to be just sip.
But although I'm starting to think that this is probably a really good sipping rum because
It probably is,
tasting
yeah.
it through the Mai Tai, if I had to choose between sipping it and a Mai Tai, I've got to have the Mai Tai.
What about the reports that we heard of people cutting it with, Martinique rum?
Oh, yeah, they totally just weren't understanding the whole point.
They weren't
I'd be
understanding
The whole point
Furious.
is the original 1944 Mai Tai was just one rum, and
Yeah, that's true.
it didn't need another. It didn't need help.
And so it needed help over time because you didn't get this kind of rum.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Interesting. You said you thought you were going to be disappointed?
Well, I was afraid it was just going to be like, wow, the hype, And then you get it, and you're like, no,
It's worth it.
that's really good. Don't skimp the mint, though. Still need it.
It's definitely not what I expected.
Think about how popular the Mai Tai was. And it became popular even years later after they changed the kind of the rum blend and all that. But they're like, man, that's a totally different tasting drink than what I'm used to.
No, because what we do with our Mai Tai, we change it and we'll add Dr. Bird to it.
But I'm thinking the rum is doing all the talking in this drink right now.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then we have certain orgeats that we'd use,
that help
very specific in terms of what we like.
Yeah, that also help
Exactly,
bring out the
enhance the
flavors
flavors. Or this is the rum that's carrying it and needs none of that.
Totally.
Or minimal.
I'm going to be back next week.
Right? Tomorrow.
Good, y'all.
And that was it. That was the end of the Mai Tai. Just what can you even say about that? I'm just happy to be part of the history of the Mai Tai.
Yes.
And after thoroughly enjoying the 1944 17-year Appleton Mai Tai, we celebrated with a couple more cocktails. Justin got another flaming Lapu Lapu, Mo got an old fashioned, and I got a jet pilot. If you ask the bartenders for off-the-menu classics and you point them in the right direction, they will absolutely deliver. Okay.
Not gonna burn my beard again. Not gonna burn my beard again.
And now back to that question that I was asking Justin and Mo. On your rating of best tiki bars that you've ever been to in your life, because we've all been to a lot of incredible tiki bars. Where would you say this rates?
This is not a top 3 or 4. It's seriously, this is great.
Yes.
Service is great.
Food
Love
is
the bartenders.
Fantastic. Bartenders are great. The atmosphere is fantastic. Yes.
And there's just everywhere you look is something else to look at. It's a beautiful
tiki bar. Yeah. Yeah, you're
beautiful
lucky.
tiki experience.
You're lucky.
It feels like you're in a place that's been here since 1947.
Yeah. And I think it's a testament to the building quality and genius of Notch Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Notch.
Yeah. Thanks, dude. And also,
a place that's been redone but still feels like it's been there a long time.
and I think that's probably the bit. Dude, I've had so much to drink.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably the biggest compliment
Yes.
that a tiki person can give to a builder.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
Yeah.
like vintage but modern at
Been
the same
here.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, that Mai Tai.
I know that Mai Tai was so good. If you have a chance to come to Laguna Beach to go to the Royal Hawaiian, you should absolutely take
Do
your
it.
opportunity to do it.
Do it.
Yeah. And if you've enjoyed this,
And let me know. I'll be there. I'll come with you.
you live in Tennessee.
Yeah, I know.
If you've enjoyed this, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. And if you don't hit that subscribe button,
That's what happened.
Oh, you'll get a Mai Tai with some crappy rum.
Oh, that's bad.
okay.
That's very bad.